Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday night and I'm getting ready to mix up a batch of no-knead dough. I'm gonna have some crusty bread for dinner tomorrow night, and I know it's 9 o'clock on a Sunday, but due to the incoming storm that we have actually started just a few minutes ago, we are going to be home all day. So why not get this bread dough ready, as it needs 12 to 18 hours to ferment, and so that'll produce a nice crusty loaf of bread. So in my bowl is 3 1/4 cups of flour. I've already added 1 teaspoon of salt, but there's the 2nd teaspoon of salt. And to this, I need to add a 1/2 teaspoon of yeast, and take my whisk and just mix my dry ingredients together. I'm using this Danish whisk, which is great for dough, and I actually use it for a lot more than I thought I would, but it's really cool. All right, and to this bowl, we're gonna add now the warm water, which is 110 degrees. We're gonna add 1 1/4 cups of warm water. There's a cup. Here's my quarter. No need to dirty, any more dishes. I know they're not liquid measurement cup. People are probably rolling in their graves right now, but I'm not gonna bother to dig that out. All right, and to this, I'm just gonna mix it till it turns into a shaggy dough. And yes, shaggy is a term if you've ever watched any of my videos. So the good thing about this is it actually gets through the dough really easy. So it's pretty ingenious. I mean, yes, it's getting shaggy, which, yeah, it needs to be. I'm just gonna give it a little clean off real quick because there's a little bit of flour left. And that is what I want to do. I want to get all this flour incorporated as best I can. Now, the reason why it needs to sit for the 12 to 18 hours is for it to completely hydrate and to activate the yeast to rise. And so I'm pretty excited. This is going to be kind of yummy. I'm gonna do, well, let's hope the power holds out, because they're expecting some heavy white snow in our area, which is a turn from where it was supposed to be like rain and then snow, but it's all snow. All right, so all that flour is incorporated, and as you can see, it's shaggy, and that's okay. That's what it's supposed to be like. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna get it off here. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a smush to flip the bottom around to see if there's anything dry in there, which there's not. Gather it into a little bit of a ball if I can, because like I said, we're not kneading this. Get it into a bowl, get it all together. It's not gonna look super pretty, and that's okay. Yep, all that dough. There's no more dry flour on the bottom. So it's kind of in a ball stage, perfectly fine. All right, that is the hardest part. It's done. I'm gonna leave it in the bowl so I don't dirty any of the dishes. And I am gonna cover it with a tea towel or a clean towel. Nothing too major. Cover it, and it sits on the counter for 12 to 18 hours. So that's how hard it was to make up that dough. The hardest part of it now is letting it rest and doing its thing. So it took under 5 minutes. We're at 4 minutes and 45 seconds. And that's how easy that was. So I'll edit this video up tomorrow, give it a good post, and then tomorrow afternoon, I'll show you what it looks like for the next step. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye, friends.